Hi, this is Josh Olson. You're watching Trailers from Hell. There's a lot of reasons I'm very proud of having written a history of violence. And if you ask me at any point in time, I can name 10 of them off the top of my head. And those 10 reasons will always change. But I think one of the reasons I will always be proud of that is it is the film where Ed Harris and Viggo Mortensen first worked together and formed a great friendship, enjoyed working together. And it is the film on the set of which Ed gave Viggo a copy of the book APPALOOSA to convince him to come be in the film with him. So this is a trailer for that film, co-written by Ed Harris, directed by Ed Harris, starring Ed Harris and Viggo Mortensen. This is APPALOOSA.
Men like us do gun work because we can. Because we're better at it than most.
You're as good as Virgil with a gun?
Robert B. Parker was one of my favorite contemporary crime novelists, best known for having written the Spencer novels, which were the basis of a very solid TV show starring Robert Urich and Avery Brooks as Spencer and Hawk. But you really owe it to yourself to check out the books because they're phenomenal. Late in his career, around 2005, Parker, like a lot of crime guys, turned his eye towards Westerns. And he wrote APPALOOSA, which was the first book in a series about Virgil Cole and Everett Hitch, who are two itinerant lawmen in the Old West. Ed Harris read the book, obviously loved it, and then went on to make this his second film as a director. Ed and Viggo Mortensen are both known, and rightly so, for a very intense approach to their work, for a seriousness. They tend to do very kind of heavy films, give very powerful performances in those films. I have benefited from their enormous skill, but they tend to do darker stuff. And Ed's first film, Pollock, was a searing and brilliant and intense film about the artist Jackson Pollock, and Ed's performance was absolutely amazing. I think when APPALOOSA came out, it did not do as well as you would have liked it to, partially because it's a Western, but I also think partially because people probably anticipated it was going to be sort of much darker and heavier than it was. And it's not. What it is a rock-solid classic Western with two great performances by two great actors at the heart of it. They're both light on their feet, they're charming, they have an incredible chemistry between them, and they also got a great supporting cast. I think everybody in their heart of hearts wants to be in a Western, and I think when Ed Harris invites you, you get some amazing actors. So Jeremy Irons comes out to play the villain, Timothy Spall is in it, Renee Zellweger, Lance Henriksen, and they're all wonderful. They're all having a great, great time. The movie is just genuinely fun. That's the most important thing to know about this film. It's beautifully directed, beautifully shot by the great Dean Semler, who of course shot Road Warrior and many others. And it really does, I think it ranks among the great contemporary or modern day Westerns. Worth checking out.